Hello everyone, welcome to Via Satoshi, and I'm really happy to welcome you all to another episode of Via Satoshi, and I'm your host. Today is the 18th of November 2021, and before we get into the video, please subscribe to my channel. It's free, and also like my videos if you like the content. Right, the markets are all in red. Is it time to buy the dip? So a lot of you are wondering who are new to cryptocurrency or even very recently that everything is going to the moon and now suddenly everything crashed like 15 to 20%. So what's going on? Is Bitcoin going to zero or Ethereum going to zero, or that's it? Like the government is going to literally regulate crypto out of existence? I don't think so. So what's going on at the moment is there's two things actually, you know, really influencing this market. There's a third thing as well. So the main two things are, right, but I would also stress that this is not financial advice, so please do your own research before investing. Right. So what's going on? Number one, President Biden actually signed the infrastructure bill into existence, right? So in US, when you create a law, that it has to go through the Congress and then the Senate, and then the president has to sign it off. So because they have three different things, the balance and checks. So the infrastructure bill, why the infrastructure bill has to do something to do with crypto? Right. So they were planning to spend around 1 trillion US dollars in the next decade, and this law is only going to come into effect in 2023-24. Right. So why is it affecting it now? That's how the markets affect. It's humans, right? So suddenly, everything is like going to collapse for everyone, right? Not really. It's kind of funny how the market behaves. Anyway, so the infrastructure bill has something called digital asset regulation, or tax or something. So what they want to try to do is they're trying to raise around 30 to 40 billion dollars from taxes through cryptocurrency trading. What they actually did was, because these people who are actually creating this cryptocurrency or digital asset law have no idea how cryptocurrencies work, or they're just deliberately trying to regulate the innovation out of US or North America, I'd say. Right. So what they did was everyone who actually create, mine or create DeFi or anything, who will be actually counted as brokers. And the brokers has to give information of the people who actually they trade crypto with or provide services more than $10,000. They need to know their KYC. KYC is know your customer, or like your passport and all this identity information. Trouble is the DeFi, you can't do that because it's the decentralized finance, and a lot of things people don't even know who is actually using it. And miners, is very impossible them to actually use the cryptocurrency regulations, to suddenly change the whole ethos of cryptocurrencies, because that's not going to happen. So everyone is scared now. The only way it's going to happen is they're going to introduce KYC into everything, and it's impossible. So the innovation has to get out of US, and most likely that's what it's going to happen. But then some of the people from the industry, the cryptocurrency industry, came out and said that they're going to fight for it, and let's put some amendments into it. So the amendments, they're going to see what's going to happen. It's all speculation, but I would say China banned crypto 6 times Bitcoin, and now US is trying to do something in the similar lines. And if they're going to chase the cryptocurrency innovation out of their country, that's their loss, because crypto is not going anywhere. That's that. Right, that hasn't actually changed anything in the cryptocurrency markets or the fundamentals. The second thing was the Mt. Gox. I'm not sure a lot of people heard about Mt. Gox. Gox was an exchange in Japan in the 2013 or before 2014, and they had almost 80% of all the trades happened in Bitcoin in Mt. Gox, because at the time there was no other cryptocurrencies, right? Ethereum was actually coming up slowly. Right, and Mt. Gox got hacked and they lost around 800,000 Bitcoins at that time, valued around 5 to 600 million US dollars. And there was a lot of errors. They haven't actually did tell what happened, but they lost the bitcoins. And what happened was they filed for bankruptcy with their creditors, and that's that's that. Now, a few years back, almost 10% of the bitcoins were recovered. That's around 135,000 worth of bitcoin. Now, 135,000 bitcoins now is worth around 10 billion US dollars. And those bitcoins are going to be given to the creditors this month, around November 20th or before that. The market is actually scared now that all the bitcoin is going to be dumped into the market, because even the people who actually only receive 10% of the bitcoin, that's still around 200 to 300x from what they had then, $700. So they're going to look for profits, and the market is scared because they're going to dump it. So as soon as bitcoin goes down, everything else goes down. So, and then I'm pretty much believing this. This is my own opinion, that the institutional money or the hedge funds literally shorted the bitcoin out of existence, because that's what they do, manipulate it. There's some scare and they short massively, and they liquidate the people who are long on positions, and then it just like create a dominoes effect, and literally the price has gone down. So what to do now? For me personally, it's a great opportunity to buy bitcoin under 60,000 US dollars, because it's a dip and it hasn't changed any fundamentals. Suddenly they found some code wrong on bitcoin, as bitcoin is going to collapse. None of that happened. So if you believed in bitcoin 2 weeks ago, I think there's nothing changed on that opinion, on believing it, because the fundamentals are correct. What they're trying to do is they're literally trying to take your bitcoin out of your own hands, the retail's hand, and then the institutional trying to accumulate it, and this is how they do it. So just don't fall for the FUD, or don't be scared it's going down, because we're all in for a long term. And before you invest, do your own research. If you do that, then you will know the fundamentals hasn't changed, and you'll probably buy the dip, right? That's it. So this is not financial advice again, right? Just be aware of what's going around in the market. Don't fall for scams, because there's a lot of them going around at the moment. And before investing, these assets are like massively riskier, but do your own research, and calculate your risk to reward, and then invest. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for listening to the video, and as always, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and leave your comments below, and switch on the notification bell, because if you listen to this video in 2 weeks time, probably it's irrelevant, but it is probably relevant in the sense when manipulations happen, don't fall for them. Right. And also, just to remind, when I hit 100 subscribers, I will still give away that $100 worth of bitcoin. Okay, so thank you very much for listening to the video, and I will catch up in the next one. Bye bye.